Hello, Adam Glenn here. I'm making a video because I have had so many requests to make this video. People want to know what you need to start in voiceover. What kind of setup, recording equipment do you need to start doing voiceover? Now, obviously, you don't need as much stuff as I have. I am working with probably a $3,500 to $4,000 setup right now. And that's not including the monitors I have. I believe this is a 32-inch monitor, and this is a 19-inch monitor up here somewhere. And I use this, it's connected to my second computer, and I do it for the purposes of downloading stuff. That way there will be no viruses on the computer that's attached to this screen, which I will show you right down here. This computer right here, right there, that's the computer where I do all my voiceovers and I record everything on. You can actually buy a computer just like that on Amazon, and they don't cost that much money at all. You can get them refurbished, and they only cost maybe $280, $250, and you're on your way to go. And here's another computer. I use this all for downloading stuff. It's a little older than this one, but it still works really good. And I believe it is also a refurbished computer. I probably bought it for $200, $250, somewhere around there. Now, in order to get this to work, you can use USB microphones, but in my opinion, they just don't pull off broadcast quality. I don't believe anyone you hear on television is using a USB microphone or a Blue Yeti to do commercials for the Discovery Plus channel. No, they're using what's called a XLR condenser microphone, or they are using a dynamic microphone. And that means you have to stick one of these into your computer. And most computers, if not all, do not have XLR inputs. So in that case, you'll have to get an interface. I have a very good interface. This one is called the ID14 interface, and it has a very huge amount of gain. But if you go into my voice chamber here, this is where I record everything. I'll take the camera in here so you can see. I have another monitor up here so I could read scripts off of. This is a pop filter that keeps popping. This is an SM7B dynamic microphone. Now, this microphone requires, you can use a cloud lifter. They have cheaper options, but it gives you more gain because this microphone is a gain monster. It eats gain. You need to have that gain. Now, the ID14 interface I just showed you, you have to max out the gain to like 9. Put it on 9 to get this microphone to even respond. So this gives you that gain, and it goes in between where you plug it in, and it's just a little thing like that. And they don't cost that much. They don't cost as much as a cloud lifter. Cloud lifter is like $150. This was like $30 or $40, and it works amazing. I really do recommend it. This here is a SM7B, like I said before. This is a $400 microphone. You will not find it less than that. There's nowhere. I've looked everywhere. If you do find them for less than $400, they're broken or something's wrong with them, because people don't get rid of these. They're perfect. They're great microphones. They work for everything. It's the same microphone you see on the Joe Rogan podcast, the Mike Tyson podcast, the Steve-O podcast. They're all done using this type of microphone because it is so warm, crisp, clear. It records the real sound. And you might notice I've got Christmas tree lights in here. That's what I use for lighting inside my vocal booth. I don't like it getting too hot in here, so Christmas lights work really good. And soundproofing, I'm using professional grade soundproofing here. I have it all over the inside of this thing, even on the ceiling. And as for headphones, well, right here I have, these are PreSonus studio monitors. They're really small ones, but I don't use them very often. Most of the time I edit using headphones, and I have several different types of headphones. These are the best I've ever heard anything out of. I've tried Dr. J's Beats. I've tried everything. These are come from a company called Sennheiser. Sennheiser HD 280 Pro. They're the best headphones I've ever used, and I've used $400 headphones. These sound better. They have better drivers. I don't know what the hell it is, but they're better. But that's the equipment that I use. Of course, you don't have to do all this. You can get a laptop. You can get a subscription to Adobe Audition. You can sit in your closet full of clothes and cover yourself with pillows and sit there and read off a clipboard. You don't have to have a monitor. You know, I started out with a clipboard. I didn't have a monitor all the time. You know, it just grew progressively as I made money. I bought more and more crap. And that's how it goes, and that's how my setup is. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please join my Instagram. See you on the other side, guys.